Hello everyone, this is Drew with Drew Drives at Grubb's Family of Dealerships, and today let's go for a drive in this 2023 Cadillac CT5-V. So you have these nice metal shift paddles. This vehicle has 360 horsepower and a 3-liter turbo V6. You have heated seats and ventilated seats. You have a 360-degree camera system as well as a regular backup camera. You can change your modes over here. You have snow, my mode, tour, sport. If you put it in V mode, it'll turn into the most aggressive settings. And yeah, this one is just like the regular V. It's not the Blackwing. The Blackwing has 668 horsepower and a twin turbo V8, so almost twice the power that this car does. And this one costs about half the price too. So, and then you have the Bose Performance Series sound system. I think the Blackwing gives you the AKG sound system. You have carbon fiber. It's wet carbon fiber, not dry. The look, and then you have like this, I believe it's like some maple sugar color interior. The seats are pretty comfortable. The center console, you know, doesn't seem all that high quality, but the steering wheel's high quality. Screen's okay. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, wireless. It's pretty easy to use. Really no complaints about the usability on that. The gauge cluster is really cool. You also have like that camera mirror thing. Resolution's okay, it could be better. Let's go for a quick walk around. So you have the red brake calipers. There's the daytime running lights. The Blackwing front bumper would looks a little bit different. It looks more aggressive than that. And these wheels are kind of like the more basic wheels on this car. You have quad exhausts. They're silver, but on the Blackwing they're black. That's the quickest way you can really tell. Or the front bumper. But yeah, and you also have like a little button behind the door. They're like electronically open. I like the interior color. Yeah, check out the link to Grubb's Family Dealerships in the description below if you'd like to look at other cool pre-owned vehicles like this one. Let's go for that drive. Yeah, that turn signal stock definitely feels pretty cheap. It's very flimsy. That's one thing I do not like about Cadillacs. There's a lot of, obviously there's a GM part sharing, so a lot of the stuff feels really cheap. Like that turn signal stock is terrible. It's something that you touch very often, over and over again while you drive, so it'd be nice if it actually has some weight to it. Like even like 150k Escalades have that. Pretty fast. You can hear that turbo. Steering's pretty nicely weighted, especially in this V mode. The exhaust sounds really good too. And I like the red seat belts, and also the key on the, it's like a little cool little Easter egg. The key is the color of the brake calipers on the CT5-V and CT5-V Blackwing models. So you have your maps over there. And you can also adjust the 360 camera right here, or press the button if you want to view the camera, I mean, not adjust. There's a little home button there. For the facelifted CT5V or CT5 in general, they have the bigger screen, which looks a lot better. But I personally prefer the way the pre-facelift CT5V and CT5V Blackwing look. I don't like the new front fascia on it. It doesn't look sporty, it looks more on the luxurious side. There's just too much going on there. I think this looks better. But definitely the interior is a major improvement in the facelift. Yeah, the steering is very, very nice. Very nicely weighted, very heavy, especially in V mode. This is a pretty nice car. I mean, for daily driving, this is honestly a pretty sporty sedan. The CT5-V has more than enough power for like daily driving and stuff. The Blackwing is just like insanity. 668 horsepower is crazy. I've driven an automatic Blackwing and it's pretty insane. but I would like to drive the manual to see how that feels. But I've never driven the CT4-V Blackwing or CT4-V. And I think the paddle shifters have really nice metal feel. It's metal. You can hear that when I tap my nail on it. They have a good feeling. It's satisfying clicking it. I don't like when performance cars have like flimsy paddle shifters. Kind of takes away from the experience of pulling the paddles. If you're gonna put paddle shifters in a sporty car, at least make the paddles like nice, like this one. So good job by Cadillac on putting nice paddles. Yeah, I really like the steering wheel. It's really nice. Feels good. Nice handling from this car. I like it. But yeah, I wish the gear shifter looked a little better. It just looks kind of lame. The manual has a really cool shift knob. So yeah. If I got a CT5-V Blackwing, I'd only get a manual. I wouldn't even consider the automatic. Pretty cool. I mean, honestly, yeah, this car is pretty nice. The basic CT5s aren't really all that great because they have like a really old school analog gauge cluster that doesn't look that good. But at least the V line gives you like a nice gauge cluster and like nicer wheel and all that. I think this is a great daily driving performance sedan. Competitors would be like, you know, a TLX Type S or BMW M340i. Yeah, I like that exhaust. It's a nice exhaust for sure. I'm gonna put it in like a normal mode. Steering becomes lighter, but it's still decently weighted. The gauge doesn't in normal mode doesn't look that sporty or anything. It's just a more normal gauge. But anyways, thank you for watching another video of Dhruv Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and check out the link to Grubbs Family Dealerships in the description below. Thanks again.